I'm finding mutants that are resistant to some fungus, and I've got to analyze their surface area to figure out how well they're doing. Yeah. Yep. And I have no idea what I want to do in my life, like, because I was thinking about going research, but then I don't want to do a PhD because that's fucking long. Yep. And I have no idea what I want to do in my 4 years, like, and it's stressful, and I can't be bothered. Like, I'm not that passionate about it. I find it interesting, but I'm not that passionate. I feel like with a PhD, you have to be real passionate about it to actually bother with it. 44. Is that 41 or 44? 44. And the go on, sorry. No, I was going to say, like, the numbers are really small as well, so you have to always zoom in and stuff. So, yeah, well, what was you saying? Yeah, I'll finish off this tray. I've almost finished it. I've only got to do 3 more, and then I'll jump on it. $41. Right. Are you using the joystick at the minute, or do you have VR gear as well? Or? How come you sold it? Just needed money. Oh, okay. Oh, it's gonna be a bitch. We should get a game of Civ going at some point. Maybe. Maybe if I change this. Oh, it's so annoying. Fucking, because the program works by looking at green, the color green, but there's like some fucking mold on it, which is greener than the actual plant. So it's hard to like pick out what the actual plant instead of like the mold. I ain't supposed to tell for a while. I haven't supposed to tell for a while. Yeah. When you starting your new job? June. Oh, nice. Are you trading on Elite Dangerous at the minute? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. You can show me later. I'll be on later anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that 200 or 100? 200. What was that? Oh, right. It's a weird yawn. Fuck is it?
Security service reminds all commanders that you must obey force protocols when approaching and disembarking at this facility. Drive safely when in and around this port. Individuals who damage this facility will be penalized.
Two six.
Surface vehicles may only enter authorized vehicle bays. All docking bay garages are closely monitored for your safety. Be aware of surface-based traffic when traveling to and from this port. Use the authorized transit corridors only. Punishable by death. Abide by our port readiness.
So you didn't see any combat when using the military? Yeah. Just tracking all the Russians.
A warning to surface recon vehicle operators. Do not obstruct thoroughfares within the port perimeter. Blockages will be removed in due course.
Really? Yeah. It's just always the Russians just trying to push their luck, basically, and... Oh, really?
Welcome to our port. Avail of our wide range of services and enjoy your stay.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah.
authorized vehicle bays. All docking bay garages are closely monitored for your
Yeah.
safety.
Fucking show. The media's pretty fucked though, isn't it? Does never gives us a true picture. Yeah. Always the narrative that the government want to push. 383. What is that?
You must resubmit your docking request.
19. Wait, what? Oh no. 23. Oh, can't wait till I just get off this fucking tray. It's so bad.
Greetings, Commander. This is Celeste.
Equal. Three. Do you ever speak to that girl again? No, that one, like, it was all, like, great and stuff. You was going to meet again, and then she's like, oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, fucking... You're not... I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they... Well... Do you want to hear my theory? Like, I reckon she, like... Actually, no. I don't know. Like, I reckon, like, she probably, like, went on, like, this other, like, one-night stand thing, and then was like, oh... Because them girls, like, when you're on Tinder, like, they don't... Just because, like, they start chatting to one person, they're still chatting to, like, loads of other people. That's why, like, if you're looking for, like, a long-term relationship, Tinder is not the thing to go on. Like... Oh, they say that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh shit, that's crazy that like she's identical and she doesn't suffer with the same thing. Holy shit. Blockage. It's Crohn's disease, isn't it? Really? Holy shit. Yeah. 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 But at the same time, at the same time, you've like you can't just go and say that to them. Like, yeah, like if they don't feel that way, then you just got to let them get on with it. Like, even though some of the shit they come out with just doesn't make any sense. You're like, what the fuck? But really, no. Yeah. 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 Oh, it's scary. It's scary how many of them there are out there that are that way inclined. It's fucking scary. Yeah. They, you know what it is? They use their because girls are like socially superior. Like that is one thing they're better than men at is like social intelligence. They're very good at it, and they use that against you, and like yeah, yeah, but that's not it. But that's not only it. It definitely does come down to the social intelligence of it as well. Yeah. 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 Very picky. Yeah. 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 No, that's right. But it just all comes down to, I don't know. It's just like technology and like the way things work now just doesn't fit with the way we've evolved. Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not changing who we are. I mean, it isn't. It isn't. It's basically just we're behaving in a way that you'd expect like a primitive being to behave, like when given like these tools, which is what like you're acting very primitive for like this shit. Like especially with that, it's like always like very. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying at all, but yeah, because it's like this short circuit rewards, isn't it? It's like just the quick little easy reward things that you get from doing these things, and like with social media, it's like, oh yeah, I've always got to be accepted, got to be accepted, like, and pump out like all this shit, like, and like people really like look at people on like other people on social media and think, oh, that's their actual life, I need to be like that, and then but that it's not their actual life, it's just what they want you to see. It's not actually all the other shit that goes on behind the surface, and it actually makes people very depressed, thinking like, "Oh, this person's so happy. Like, why can't I be happy?" Sort of thing.
Greetings, Command.
Greetings, Commander.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
Greetings.
Sure, because everyone just wants to fit in all the time, doesn't they?
Commander. This is
It's that tribal behavior.
Entering is a violation of port protocols. This facility is authorized to use lethal force in dealing with transgressions.
offline. Silent running.
It's
Thermal
okay.
signature restored. Shields online.
Surface vehicles will not be admitted to vehicle bays until they have submitted an expert check.
don't know. Oh, you know what's crazy? I've been watching a lot of Jordan Peterson. Well, I always watch a lot of Jordan Peterson, and he's like this psychologist guy. But he was saying about like all the stuff that they found out, and all the like these behavioural things that they found in rats, and how they transfer over to humans and stuff. And it's like shows you like all like the primitive systems that are in the brain, and like how they the one that he was talking about like the last time I heard him like talking about it was like about like the play circuitry in the brain, and it's the same as in humans. So like if there's like a smaller rat, they'll like and it plays with a bigger rat, the bigger rat will win. Like if it's 10% the body size of like the smaller rat, it will always win. But then when the rat gets beaten, the rat that gets beaten has to initiate the play. So like, and there's like these rules of the play basically. And what happens is that if a small rat keeps getting beaten by the big rat, and the big rat never lets the small rat win, then the small rat will stop playing with the big rat. But it's seen that like big rats will let the smaller rat beat it occasionally, just to keep it interested. And like it's crazy when you like have these like empathetic what's the word empathetic like responses, like, and you see it in rats. It's crazy. Like it really like makes you question the level of like your free will anyway.
Pilot, fly safely within the perimeter of this port. Be aware of gravitational effects on your ship and adjust your flight style accordingly.
Yeah. Chemical and electrical signal. Yeah. Yeah.
For the safety of all visitors, be sure to pass through access control before disembarking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your perception is completely changed. Yeah.
Pilot, fly safely within the perimeter of this port. Be aware of gravitational effects on your ship and adjust your flight style
Yeah.
accordingly.
Yeah. I've had some crazy breakthroughs with that. Absolutely crazy. Like oh yeah, carry on. Sorry, what you gonna say?
Welcome to our port. Avail of our wide range of services and enjoy your stay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Be aware of surface-based traffic when traveling to and
Yeah.
from this port. Use the authorized transit corridors only.
Yeah.
Criminal activity will be dealt with
Yeah.
terrestrial port security. Help us maintain a safe environment.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Mm. Yeah, just on like a very much smaller scale, but
Racing events constitute a breach of regulations. Offenders will be punished.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Drive safely when in and around this port. Individuals who damage this facility will be penalized.
Yeah. I know. Like, there's a couple. I completely believe that it's possible. Like, it's a possibility. But there's a couple reasons why I don't like it. Number one is that you'll never be able to prove it, and number two is that like if no, it's not. It's not the free will aspect. It's the aspect of if we're in a simulation, that must mean that the people that are in simulating us are also in a simulation. And it's just like a an infinite thing of like simulations, and I don't. I just think that's um
For the safety of all visitors,
yeah.
tour the path
They're
through
playing The Sims.
before disembarking.
Yeah. I just don't like it. I don't know. I mean, I prefer multiverse theory personally. I mean, even though that deals with the realm of like infinites, but I just prefer it. I don't know.
The Federal Security Service reminds all commanders that you must obey port
Yeah,
protocols when approaching and
yeah.
disembarking at this
Like
facility.
yeah, like the birth of a new universe is like when a black hole sort of does its thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, and like it could explain like I don't know because like yeah, but that's another point like as well like because when a black hole like space expands infinitely like it like space like in the so if you ever seen like the diagram of like a black hole like the singularity is like infinitely dense like space is infinitely like warped. So, like, so inside a black hole, like, I don't know, space could be infinitely expanding, which is happening in our universe.
Surface vehicles will not be admitted to vehicle bays until they have submitted an access request.
Yeah,
Authorized vehicles
yeah,
will proceed directly to the designated vehicle bay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you seen Interstellar?
Be aware of
Yeah, yeah, good
surface
film.
traffic when traveling to and from this port. Use the authorized transit corridors only.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a planet has enough gravity to do. In the film, in the yeah, yeah. I mean, I think in the film, the reason you get it, the dilation on the planet, is because it was so close to the black hole. Black hole was causing the time dilation.
Criminal activity will be dealt with by terrestrial port security. Help us maintain a safe
Yeah,
environment.
yeah, yeah. And you know what's like I find interesting as well is that at the center of the galaxy, there's like a lot of star formation. Yeah,
This terrestrial port takes a zero-tolerance approach to criminal activity.
yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It's local, man. Yeah, I mean, not it's not a given that everything gets sucked in because it can people like, a lot. Yeah, yeah. Because like you can orbit it like we ain't gonna fall into the sun. You can orbit the sun like the same thing. You can still orbit a black hole. But yeah,
Engaging in aggressive acts will result in a potentially deadly response.
yeah, that scares me. I don't think it's gonna be heat death. It's gonna be cold death. Oh, entropy, like maximum entropy is reached.
Vehicle bays. All docking bay garages are closely monitored for your safety.
Evaporate. Yeah. Yeah. That's scary. That scares. That's like so scary. Yeah. That's or infinite, infinite, infinite.
Racing events constitute a breach of regulations. Offenders will be punished.
Yeah. Yeah. No. What come before it? What? Yeah.
A warning to surface recon vehicle operators. Do not obstruct thoroughfares within the port perimeter.
Yeah.
Messages will be removed in due course.
Yeah. That's what I that's why I strongly believe like this isn't everything. Like when this dies, it's not going to be the end of everything ever. It's like yeah,
Any law
yeah,
enforcement committed on federal grounds are
yeah.
punishable by death. Abide by our port regulations.
No, not in the universe. Definitely not. Yeah, yeah. It's so dumb.
Welcome to our port. Avail of
Yeah,
our wide range of services and enjoy your stay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, like 8 years, isn't it? I think it's like 8 years or something, 6 years. Light speed.
Welcome to our port. Avail of our wide range of services and enjoy your stay.
Yeah. Oh, warp drive. Yeah. You know what's quite mad is for light, a photon, it travels from the perspective of the photon, it travels instantaneously to its destination. because time dilation is like so extreme. There's practically it doesn't experience time; it's instant. So if you were able to travel at the speed of light, which you can't because you have mass, if you did, you wouldn't experience any time between you here and your destination. You would arrive at the next star at the same exact age as you were when you left. Yeah, fucked. Yeah. Yeah.
In order to avoid competition, all boundaries must be cleared before approaching this facility.
Yeah. See, like dinosaurs and shit. That's crazy. I watched a video once when they tried like calculating like how big the telescope would need to be to like see dinosaurs, like, but from like the other side of the galaxy. I think it was like, I think you need a telescope the size of the solar system or something like that. Something ridiculous. Yeah. Assemble. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Be freaking crazy.
Gravitational effects on your ship and adjust your flight style accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know at the minute they can, with the telescope that's going up soon, is that they can get a reading of the atmosphere in the just through diffraction through the so basically when a planet passes in front of the sun or like its sun, like the small like thin little atmosphere, like the light that passes through that will like diffract, and then they can pick up that diffraction and like find and work out what the chemical composition of the atmosphere is. Yeah. Yep. That'd be cool. So if you see like a planet with loads of oxygen, you're like, what the fuck's going on there? Them fuckers are photosynthesizing over there. Yeah. Yeah.
The Federation welcomes all arrivals.
Yeah. That's true.
Protocol and have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right in that way because like life on Earth originally started it used energy from hydrothermal vents and stuff, and then they only started utilizing oxygen when it like started photosynthesizing. So if there's no photosynthesis on that planet, then you probably wouldn't expect to see oxygen or like a similar process. So you could have life on like a planet which is just like congregates around hydrothermal vents, and that's how the ecosystem is based around. But I don't know, like, but I think you need water. I think water is vital. Like I,
To our port, avail of our wide range of services, and enjoy your stay.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. It's like that planet. It's actually like that planet from Rick and Morty with like the arsehole. Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Regulations. Offenders will be punished.
Yeah, and like, and it's great. Like, yeah, and if you go there and there was life there, you wouldn't even be able to recognize like at all because it could just be like a rock. like a self-replicating rock, and you'd never know because like the energy's so low and like happens over such vast times that like lengths of time that like you wouldn't even notice it as a living being. It would just be a rock or something like that, like a living rock or something.
Any law infractions committed on federal grounds are punishable
Be crazy.
abide by our court regulations.
I'm on the last tray. Yeah, sure, I'll look at it now. Oh, reset it. No. Oh. Is it on the stream?
Complete the landing procedure within the allotted time.
Yeah, I can see you now.
Resubmit your docking request.
Oh yeah, I've muted it. I've had it streaming the whole time. I've just completely forgot. Alright, I'm going to be very quiet and like I've turned the sound on. I'm not going to talk, and then I'll watch.
Authorized to use lethal force in dealing with transgression.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Ship detach complete. Climb to exit altitude when ready.
Landing gear retracted.
What do you reckon the latency's for? Is it to prevent cheating? Do you reckon it's to prevent cheating? Yeah, the latency in the streaming videos.
You are clear of the port. Safe travels, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, it's like a little bit behind. Oh, is it? Oh shit. Yeah. Can I see it? Holy shit. It's huge. What, and you just see another real player? Oh, okay. So could you get to the other? So realistically, could you actually get to the other side of the galaxy? Like considering you've got to go fuel and stuff. Hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you get all the way to the other side, and then like and then you can't bother to come all the way back, what would you do? Just kill yourself and. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. And then you've got to travel out from there. Holy shit. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing when you're traveling inside a solar system, speed of light. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 2021C. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So this just looks. This looks like what's that other game that was shit? Not like looks like it, but like similar concepts, but except for oh, what was it? What was it called? No Man's Sky. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can see. But like, because you got because the planets don't even orbit in that game; they're just static and. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to pause this now because I've just got to finish off this last.
Approved. You are clear for approach to pad 2-4. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And it's expensive.
Scan detected.
Do all the stations look like this?
Unauthorized loitering may trigger
Landing gear deployed.
response.
Contact. Engines disengaged.
The music.
This station operates zero tolerance policy towards criminal
Like the elevator.
infractions. Obey station laws.